you want to get your first Birkenstock, please encourage you to go to hsn.com and read the reviews on the Gizeh. So as I said, #1 top silhouette for us, $99.95 for flex payments, free shipping and handling. You're looking at the white on Brooke. We also are going to have, again, some of your other classic coloring. I'm not sure if we still have the navy. I know that was a big request on Facebook. Can we bring back some of the navy colors because they're hard to find? And I think this one we may have a handful, but I will double check on that for you. Oh, really? Kyle, my producer, just told me. Okay, so I just saw it out here. But I have a version of the navy in the Gizeh that I'll show you. And I want to say that was Darlene or Jean. Okay, it's this, you know what? Well, let's start all the way at, let's go through quickly what colors we do have. Of course, we have your classic black, and then I believe this is what they're calling the onyx, correct? Okay, that is the licorice. All right, let's show this still because a lot of these are close, but they're different in, maybe one might be more matte, one might be a little bit more shiny. So for the most part, when we showcase all the individual styles and colors, most of them are available, but I would double check on .com. Yeah, the onyx is the one that reminded me of navy blue, and I'll show that too when we get a close-up. So if you had your heart set on navy, maybe try that onyx. Silver, white, we have the toffee, loving that antique lace. The licorice is going to be a little more of a shinier black. We have the gold with the black. The snakes have sold out, so all of the snake choices are sold out. Mocha, and now looks like leopard, but is now sold out. Okay, so we still have quite a few variety. Courtney, it's the Gizeh. We did that style earlier in the brand new, in the black with the brown in the snake skin. Happens to be sold out in this particular one, but hands down, like the Arizona, definitely one of the most popular worldwide and certainly here at HSN. Would you agree?
Absolutely. This is a huge, huge HSN customer pick. They have always loved the Gizeh. We love the Gizeh. This, again, is a really nice feminine look from Birkenstock. It elongates your foot. It just goes all the way up the front of your foot. Beautiful. It's going to hold you in because it comes up higher. Fully adjustable. I love the Gizeh, especially if you want a little more of a feminine sandal from Birkenstock. This feels so good on the foot. And again, that toe post is really, it's not what you would expect from a thong. It's really comfortable in between your toes. It's slim. It's a different toe post than you've ever seen before. Fully adjustable. This has the felt lining, so the moment you put it on, it's going to be extremely comfortable. I loved the look with the denim jacket and the really cute kind of tight jeans. It just is a great transition, you know, from summer to fall. You cannot go wrong. I love the onyx colorway too, and we don't have this in a navy, unfortunately, but the onyx is really, it's kind of like a pretty, almost like a gunmetal. It's a great colorway. It's you know, going to be the closest thing you can get to a navy from us right now. But you know, we love the feedback, so maybe this will be coming in navy, you know, in the near future, I think, which is great.
That's why I wanted to showcase the onyx right next to the silver. But yeah, it is picking up blue. So like you know, at the different ways, the different angles that you look at it, but it is super, I'm gonna tease you now because that's almost sold out. Gold also is already gone, but we have a lot of the neutrals, the taupes, we have the classic black. I would start right here. If you're saying, you know what, I wanna get this, my daughter has been asking me, I want a pair of Birkenstocks, Mom. Please, can I get a pair of Birkenstocks? Start right here. It's a great entry level. It's a #1 top seller. It looks fantastic. It's, again, like you said, one of those winners that going back from, you know, the classic Birkenstock style. you never see fashion colors and style like this. So that's why since we've launched it, a lot of times even in retail, they'll only have the black or brown, but we have such a variety here. I hope you jump in and take advantage of the extended warranties or returns that are going on till the end of January, the free shipping, the 4 flex payments today for this big event on all clothing, all footwear, and on all jewelry. So I'm new to Birkenstock. Courtney, you've been working with this brand for many years. Let's walk everybody back, because I don't think we can talk enough about the footbed and why these are so beloved and made in Germany and all the things that they did pretty much from day one to make this, you know what, and promoting the most natural health for a shoe in a brand. And they haven't really changed anything on that footbed.
Yeah, no, we've been around since 1774, and it all started with this footbed, the Birkenstock Classic footbed. It was brought to the United States in 1966 by a really great lady called Margot Fraser, and she really introduced Birkenstock to the U.S. But again, it started out with this really great footbed. The deep heel cup was just going to cradle and stabilize your heel, the contoured footbed. That is going to support all the arches of your foot. A wider toe box is going to allow your toes to move freely. And then you have that toe bar, which is going to rest underneath your toes. And it creates this really great natural gripping motion when you walk, which creates circulation in your legs. Now, I mean, Birkenstock now is really considered a style staple. Everyone is wearing it. There are so many different silhouettes to choose from. The Gizeh is one of our most popular. It's just a really great sandal. You cannot have it in enough colors. And you know, the one thing that's happening on HSN is we, you know, send shipments and they sell out so fast. So if you wanted to do something for a Christmas gift, ladies, go ahead and do it now, I would say, just to make sure that, you know, they're still here, they're still available. We sell out so quickly on hsn.com.
We were talking about that earlier, Courtney. We were, you know, talking about the different silhouettes that we were going to be showcasing today. And it's like, I don't know, is that color still available? Or you know what, it's sold out even before it went up to the air. So this one in particular, we brought in our favorite colors. They're back in stock in the majority of sizes. So I hope that your first choice, or as a gift or for you, is available for you in the Gizeh. You know, it's funny, even as I'm standing in the Boston, there's something about this footbed. Unlike, like you were saying, obviously a lot of things about the footbed, but you just seem to be more supported. I always say this, I feel like I'm standing up properly, if that makes sense. Like, I don't feel like I'm, you know, sometimes, well, all the time, if I'm in a heel, I always feel like, oh, I'm leaning this way, or I'm going forward, or whatever. But you always feel, I just feel like I'm in the proper alignment.
Yeah, and that's part of that heel cup. So really, it's allowing your foot to rest in its natural state. So if you've ever been to the beach and you stepped in sand, what are you noticing the first thing? Is your heel really kind of digs down into the sand. That is what that heel cup is emulating. And then you're going to have your arches supported by the contoured footbed and that wider toe box, and it allows your toes to move freely. So everything is kind of working as it naturally should. Your foot is really kind of in its natural position, and that does help with alignment. It helps your shoulders, it helps with posture. I mean, when I put my Birkenstocks on, I feel so comfortable. I don't feel like anything's being thrown off or I'm being thrown forward, because your foot is resting in its natural position. And that heel cup feels so good when you're resting, you know, right in there. And then the arch support, if you're sitting properly in a Birkenstock, the arch support is going to hit all of your arches in the right place. And then again, your toes, that wider toe box, your toes are allowed to move freely. And, you know, we were talking just about the heritage and the craftsmanship that goes into every Birkenstock. Made in Germany. You can't say enough about that.
No, and really, I mean, just the whole concept that a brand has been around that long and so unique, and it has been more popular than it's ever been through multi-generations. You know, it's funny, you can